Internal Affairs documents show this all started the night of October 24th, 2023, when Deputy Marvin Morales conducted a, quote, suspicious subject stop. The report says he recovered drugs in a piece of tinfoil that he thought was meth. We now know it was fentanyl. He cited the suspects and left. A few hours later, body camera video shows another deputy finding Morales passed out on the floor of a bathroom stall. The report says Morales smoked the drugs out of a pipe, then collapsed.
Morales! Wake up, bro!
The other deputy administered multiple doses of Narcan, and Morales was taken to the hospital where he became conscious again.
Welcome back, my PBM family. Welcome back. Another episode of Old School Cops. My boy Shane is back. He's riding shotgun with me today. And as you know, we comment on all the videos that you guys sent. Then this is one of the videos that you guys sent. And it was pretty basic. You know, you got an officer on duty, taking drugs, using drugs. So it's pretty basic. And I guess the PSA for this particular video would be, look, as far as the general public, you got to be careful when you see somebody in uniform. Just try to, if you got to fight, take it to the courtroom, because what happens is you don't know what kind of cop you're coming up against. Yeah, this might be a small percent because most of the cops out here doing a job like they're supposed to, but you never know. You might come across that one that's not, and it might be the matter of life and death. So you just got to be careful. Take your fight to the courtroom when you're actually dealing with these cops, because you lose on the street. On that side of the road, you lose. You have no wins. You lose all the way. Now, for cops, if this guy was doing drugs, he'd been doing drugs for quite some time, right? This is not his first time. Most drug users have used multiple times. And I'm quite sure this guy been using drugs for quite some time. You got to be able to check. You got to be able to check your officers. Don't, that blue code of silence is real, but you got to understand something. When you stay quiet about something like this, you're not only endangering the public, you're endangering your other officers. Who, as that wears that uniform, will want this guy right here that we just saw backing him up? You can't rely on somebody like that. So when it comes down to the code blue, make sure y'all guys start, reporting things like this. Somebody on his department know that this dude's getting high. Whether it's not now, whether how he's handling calls, his movement, you deal with it day in and day out. Don't be blinded because one of your own guys is going through the same thing that you police on the street. And that's my take on it. Shane, tell
Yeah,
people.
you couldn't have said it better, brother. As we all know, during roll call, we get inspected. You inspect your shoes, your boots, your gun, your belt, your eyes. Everything's being checked. And if you have a fellow police officer, you can tell. You know the signs that somebody's on using alcohol, they're using drugs, and as you said before, they have done this before many times. And a person like this will definitely put their fellow brother into danger. So you see something, as they say something, speak up, pull them to the side, let's get them help. Because an officer like that can be a liability to the public. It can definitely be a liability to you as a fellow police officer. You know, it's a shame that we have someone who's supposed to be upholding law, putting away criminals, and technically himself taking a drug and using it, you're a criminal also. You know, here in Georgia, he falls under GA code, I think it's 1613-31, which is controlled substances, and that's a class. I think it's a class 2 drugs he's using right now. So you got to be careful, guys. You got to be careful. You want guys like this on your team. You don't want to have guys like this on your street at all. As Joe, my partner, said before, you see something, say something. Protects not only you, but most importantly, it protects the public. So that's my take on it, Joe. You hit it right on the head, brother.
Thanks a lot. Take your fight to the courtroom. Until next time, peace.
Peace.